The founder of Impressionist painting, Claude Monet, has sold his paintings for his prices you can't even imagine. He is the king of Impressionism, and he has brought a unique form of appreciation to modern art through his works. Let's take a look at some of the most expensive paintings ever sold. Le Bassin aux Nymphes, Water Lily Pond, 1840-1926. First on our list is this beautiful piece that he created in his late period. This masterpiece was sold for $70.35 million. It was sold recently in May 2021 in New York by Bassin. The painting is richly colored, using blue and green hues, with bright traces of red and slight shades of peach and pink. It looks amazing and has a very pleasing eye that justifies the hefty price. The size of the canvas is impressive, 40 inches by 79 inches. It's mind-blowing how someone can create such beauty using paint. The Waterloo Bridge Overcast Weather, 1904. During Monet's stay in the Savoy Hotel in London, he decided to paint his view of the Waterloo Bridge. Not one, but he created 41 versions, and this is one of them. The amazing looks of London can be witnessed by this piece. He used vibrant colors like pink and red to portray the traffic, and also showed smoke coming through the chimneys in the background of the work. It was bought by an anonymous buyer in 2007 for a huge sum of money. Any guesses? Let me tell you, $35 million is how much it was auctioned for. The Grand Canal, 1908. Claude went on a 3-month vacation to the luxurious Venice, and that was the inspiration for this expensive painting. He created a total of 6 paintings when he was there, and shockingly, each painting was painted at the same location. Wondering what was the distinguishing factor? Let me tell you, the paintings portrayed different times of the day at the same venue. He was a mastermind who knew how to create great masterpieces, which today sells for great prices. This Grand Canal painting was auctioned off for over $35 million in New York in the year of 2015. The Water Lilies, 1904. Monet has always been a fan of painting water lilies, and this piece, which he created back in 1904, is one of a kind. Before it was sold off for over $36 million in 2007 in London, it was kept safely with Monet's son in his little private collection of great art pieces. There was more than one painting of water lilies created by him, but this one was the most expensive, and rightfully so. The Houses of Parliament, Sunset, 1900s to 1901. At the time Claude was painting the Waterloo Bridge, he was also focusing on the House of Parliament. He painted the bridge in the morning and captured the sunset in the evening. To create this piece, he had to retry 65 times, and what made this specific painting stand out is that the hues of the red shown in the painting, which were then visible to Monet's eyes while he was painting. Each color and stroke can lead into a painting becoming a success and super famous. This gorgeous sunset was sold for over $40 million in 2015. The Railway Bridge at Ardennes, 1873. Amongst Monet's most valuable works, this was the earliest painting. The artworks of this period Impressionist painters are primarily stored in museums and are historically significant. It was sold for over $41 million in the year 2008. Previously, it was owned by the famous opera singer Jean-Baptiste Fruer. Later, it was sold in an auction to an anonymous bidder, who was bidding through a telephone. This landscape is known for being one of the most beautiful creations by Claude, and clearly, it is valued a lot. Nymphes and Fleurs, Water Lilies in Bloom, 1914-1917. Of the set of several water lily paintings Monet has created, this is the most expensive one. It was sold for over $84 million in 2018 in New York. He has used the perfect hues of the blue and slight shades of green, and making it look peaceful and relaxing to the eyes. To break it out, there are a total of 250 paintings painted by Monet that revolve around water lilies. Blues, Haystacks, 1890-1891. The set of Haystacks is a famous collection of artwork pieces. He took about a year and a half to complete all the paintings in the set. There are a total of 25 paintings. Each of them are very unique. The specialty of the set is that the subject of each painting is the same, exactly the same. But what makes each painting unique is that he created them at different times of the day, in different seasons, and in different environments. So he offered the view of one place in 25 unique possible ways. That's why it took him a half a year to complete it. The grain stack in this set was sold to an anonymous buyer for over $81 million. Another one of the Haystack pieces were sold for over $110 million. That's the most expensive painting ever sold created by Monet. He used vibrant colors and unique shades of pastels to create the perfect combination. Today, only a few of them are owned by art collectors. The rest are in several museums. About 8 out of 25 of them are left, which are crossing $100 million in price. Click one of the two videos on the screen right now.